Here we are, and we are here. Who is we? Bob and me. It is the Fisher Friday program here on the Joe Show.
A rhyme that actually makes sense out of you.
Yes, it was quite poetic, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Bob, are you a big stick to your plans guy, or are you a little more free-flowing with how your day is structured?
I try to stick to my plans. Sometimes it never works.
But as they say, of the best laid plans, I don't know how that ends, but I just know what they say.
So if we ended this segment right now, you would have started strong.
And finished very weakly.
Very, very poorly.
Well,
yes.
The question was asked, what is the latest time in the day you can cancel plans without ruining somebody else's night? So you've been either A, you've made a plan, or B, invited to be part of a plan. How late in the day can you cancel and not screw it up for everybody else?
3 hours before.
3 hours before. Okay.
Or 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours.
That's a pretty conservative estimate, 2 or 3 hours. They say 2 p.m. 2 p.m. is the latest in the day that you can cancel plans without screwing things up for everybody else.
So no, that'd be my answer. Would be liberal.
That would be a liberal answer there. 2 p.m. is the conservative one. I don't know. Are you one that often finds yourself having to pick and choose between plans?
Not typically.
No. Me, not anymore. Back in the day, it's like you get in your 20s. It's like, oh, this group's going out here. This group's going to go over there. Let me hem and haw and not give an answer to anyone until I find out like which one's going to be more fun.
Right.
and then you pick that one and you say, hey, sorry, I didn't make it. Maybe we'll try next weekend. I mean, pick something cooler to do.
Yeah.
That's sort of the deal.
At 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, they say.
That's about right. Like I said, 2 well, it depends on what time you're defining as what time are you going out. 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
Yeah, if you're going out
6
at 5 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, if it's 10 o'clock, don't even call me. I don't even want to go out. At that point.
What, you going to bed at 7:30 now? Or
usually I'm waking up from my nap at about 7:30, which is absolute horrible timing. Just horrific timing.
Does somebody naps worse than me in this building?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it'll be supper and then, lay down on the couch and kind of wind down a little bit and then fall asleep and then wake up at either like 7:30 or 10:30. Which the 10:30, it's like I need to quickly get to bed before I wake up too much. Right. I got to stay half groggy. Otherwise, tomorrow is going to be...
How often does that work?
Never. Never. No, I'm watching Kabaddi on ESPN Plus at like 1:30 in the morning.
Watching what?
Kabaddi. It's professional tag. I showed you that.
Yeah, you're right. You did.
Or Kabaddi. It's either Kabaddi or Kabaddi. If you're ever
figure out how to pronounce it before you bring it to the table, buddy.
If you're ever up at 1:30 in the morning and need something weird to watch, Pro Tag from India is where it's at. Bob, coming up, say it or sing it. You're going to guess first.
Sure.
Your category, that is a lot of cookies.
All right.
Yeah. Say it or sing it's next. Fisher Friday, Joe Show on Star 106, and it's time for Say It or Sing It, game show where we have a category, 10 correct answers, and we take turns guessing and answering. Winner wins, loser sings. The song this week, Bob picked this one, so I don't know.
Whoa. Do not make that accusation ever again, because there's a lot of people that, when you choose the song,
have no idea what's going on.
People are like, where did he get this? What place where the sun doesn't shine did he get this?
So the song this week is from a band called My Chemical Romance.
Okay.
And
that should be your first inclination that it's bad.
I showed you. It's got 250 million views on YouTube.
You know what? Somebody fell asleep and put it on loop. That's all I'm going to say.
So, what is it? Black Parade?
So you don't even know what it is, and you're planning to sing this song.
It's a great song. It's a great song.
You don't even know what it is.
I'm waiting for our internet to catch up here.
You don't even know what it is.
Welcome to the Black Parade is the name of the song, Bob, from My Chemical Romance. If you have heard of this song...
I want you to right now on your social media, post this up and say, obviously we're singing this song.
Yeah. Have you heard of this?
And have you heard of this song?
Okay, I'll do it during the commercial break.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the answers are going to surprise one of us.
How about I do it?
And it's not going to be me.
I do it and you do it because I have a feeling that much more of my friends list will have heard of this song. Yeah. And I'll put it on
don't put it on the Star 106 page.
Okay.
That way it's
even. Okay. Have you heard of this song? I'll put it up.
And people are going to be like, no.
It's a popular song. Anyways, welcome to the Black Parade. Why this song? Because in parades you march.
Yeah.
And it's March. Yeah. So there's our connection. There's your connection.
First of all, I didn't choose this, and you ain't tying me to this song at all.
All right, Bob. Your category, that's a lot of cookies.
It is.
Yeah. What do you think it is?
Types of cookies?
No. It is Girl Scout badges.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah. So these are different badges that you can earn as a Girl Scout.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know this at all.
Welcome to the Black Parade.
All
right, 30 seconds on the clock, Bob. Girl Scout badges.
Girl Scout badges.
I'm sure some of this is transferable to Boy Scouts as well. So it's the different badges that you can earn, and then you put on your sash or whatever it is. 30 seconds. Go.
Sewing, cooking, citizenship, yeah, so now I'm blanking out.
Just think general stuff.
General stuff.
Yeah.
Gardening. Like I say, I'm blank. Just cancel me out.
And time. I gave you a pity point, Bob.
Well, thank you.
Because I didn't want you to strike out and get 0. I gave you a pity point.
Thanks.
You said cooking. I gave you nutrition.
Well, thanks for that.
Because that was close. You weren't close to anything else. Some categories that you can earn Girl Scout badges in. First aid. Get a first aid badge.
I should have thought of that one. Yeah.
Sports. Childcare. Hiking. Music. You know how you fail the hiking badge?
You fall down the mountain?
You fall down the mountain or you get lost in the woods. No badge. Traveling is a Girl Scout badge.
Okay.
Which is, I guess that would be on like flat terrain is where you get the traveling one. I don't know. Computers, car care, and ecology.
Car care.
Yeah. Can you picture an 8-year-old, mouthful of caramel delights, being like, hand me the 10 millimeter. I need a 10 millimeter socket. Quick.
Car care.
Ecology and nutrition. Girl Scout badges. You didn't do Scouts, did you?
No, I was a Cub Scout.
Were you? And you didn't get any badges then, did you?
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Forgive me.
Don't want to talk about it.
Enjoy that mint sensation. Okay.
When's Easter coming up?
Is that the category?
Yeah, I might be associated with that category.
Okay. When's Easter coming up? I believe in April.
All right.
Maybe
we're a little late. We're a little April. We're a little early then.
Okay. Round 2 of Sanders Sing It's coming up. Okay.
Next to the game.
Well, and would it be, on-air rules meeting, would it be before you start answering questions? Like where you take a mulligan, give me a different category?
Yeah.
Or is it after when you've completely failed?
It would be before because I would have definitely been like,
I want a different
Girl Scout
category.
Badges, to heck with that.
Okay. We'll say you get one like every 2 months.
Yeah.
That sounds fair.
We could do that.
Yeah, that sounds fair. Okay. My category, something about Easter. By the way, Bob, Easter, Sunday, April 9th.
This year. Just checking.
Yep.
What do we typically associate with Easter?
Rabbits.
Yes.
Okay.
Famous rabbits and bunnies.
Look at me. Famous rabbits and bunnies.
Hold on a second. I need to put on my glasses just in case you get more than one.
Okay. All right. 30 seconds. Here we go. The Cadbury Bunny. Bugs Bunny. Betsy Bunny. What's the other one's name? I forget the other.
Betsy?
Yeah, Betsy Bunny.
I don't know. Who's Betsy?
Belinda Bunny?
Who's Belinda Bunny?
I don't remember the female rabbit's name. Other famous rabbits. No. The rabbit from Monty Python.
The rabbit from Monty Python.
Yeah,
are you intentionally taking this? Are you intentionally taking this?
Rabbits.
You were intentionally taking
Tricks
this.
Rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Time.
The best part of this is that you named Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
What one did you miss? Think about it. Go to the start of this conversation. What one did you miss?
The Easter Bunny.
What one did you miss?
The Easter Bunny.
Bugs Bunny is the only bunny you got on this list.
Tricks Bunny's not on there?
No, it's not.
Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable. Cadbury
It's a tie,
Bunny?
so you get to sing.
I'll sing. That's fine.
The Easter Bunny. The Easter Bunny. You blew it. I cannot celebrate enough because you absolutely blew it after I gave you an answer. Anyway, Peter Cottontail.
Oh!
Peter Rabbit.
Yep.
Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit.
Thumper.
Jessica Rabbit.
The Velveteen Rabbit. Uncle, and a couple of these I don't even know. Uncle Wiggly.
You know what I'm going to do? Real quick here.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Because I don't know who Pat the Bunny is either, so...
I'm going to go
but
home.
I cannot believe you did not say Easter Bunny after I gave you
Once I pick up my kids from school, I'm going to tell them, what was the name of the uncle?
Uncle Wiggly. Uncle Wiggly.
I'm going to be like, if you're ever in a situation where you are in the same building as a creature known as Uncle Wiggly, run. Don't hide. Don't fight. Run.
And who the heck is Pat the Bunny?
Uncle Wiggly's sidekick, obviously.
I don't know. I'm going to look those up while you're singing. At least get one of them here. But I cannot believe that I pulled a tie on this.
Oh, my goodness. My Chemical Romance. Welcome to the Black Parade. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned? He said, will you defeat them, your demons, and all the non-believers, the plans that they have made? Because one day I'll leave you a phantom to lead you in the summer to join the Black Parade. And then we just rock out. See, the key is you got to do it like a fake British accent.
Well, I see, you did a better job than I would have done anyway.
Thank you.
I'm glad that you...
That's the only My Chemical Romance song I know.
You tanked it, didn't you?
I did not tank it. I don't know how Bugs Bunny doesn't make the dang list.
No, Bugs Bunny made the list.
I don't know.
That was the only one that you made.
Tricks Rabbit.
I don't know either.
List.
But I don't know how you didn't get Easter Bunny. Uncle Wiggly Long Years is the main character of a series of children's stories by American author Howard Garris, who began writing those in 1910, so whatever. Pat the Bunny is the first touch-and-feel interactive children's book written and illustrated by Dorothy Cunart in 1940.
See, I would think Uncle Wiggly would be the one that was into the touching and the feeling.
Easy now. Easy now. Easy. Oh, do you want a mulligan? Just kidding.
Mulligan. I just want to get out of this segment.
Yes, you should.
All right. Feel Good Friday coming up after 9. Dua Lipa to Baby levitating on Star 106. It is a Feel Good Friday brought to you by Cabin Coffee Company. Bob.
Yeah.
What do you got for Feel Good Friday?
Well, congratulations to the West Fork girls for making it the state tournament earlier this week. Unfortunately, they lost to St. Mary's of Remsen and school record of wins for the season of 24. So,
cool.
Congratulations to them.
Nice. What was the atmosphere like? It sounded pretty loud listening on the radio the other day. Was it a good atmosphere down there?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the crowds are sitting right behind you.
Okay. You're right down there in the thick of it.
You're right down there, courtside. And I just remember about 12 or 13 years ago, there were some students in the student section that got a little too rowdy. They sounded like a distressed cat or something. I don't.
What? Like a
yeah, it's
like
exactly
that?
No, that's exactly yeah. It was,
were they trying to disrupt the other team's free throws?
No, they were just screaming. You know,
Okay.
like students section scream.
Yeah,
It was just the crowd the other day was not as bad as it was. Like, I ran past that Facebook memory 11, 12 years ago here, earlier in the week when Tim was down doing a Mason City
and there's just
high game, and it's just kind of like, it's just kind of like, who is slaughtering the cat?
Do they do?
And Tim's daughter Amy chimed in. I was thinking the same thing.
Do they do? Because I know at like home games, the student section will sometimes like do a skit. You know, you see that from time to time where there's like a little skit that happens. Do they do that at the state tournament?
No, I think they just go and yell.
Because they should do that. They should have like a little skit thing that happens. Yeah, like what was the one that I saw the other day was like Moses, part of the student section at a high school game. A video that was shared online.
Our crowds must not be.
And then
as evolved, either that or the B answer on this would be, I'm doing my job. I don't pay attention to that stuff.
You're not paying attention.
I'm calling the game. Yeah.
I was just thinking that'd be kind of fun because, you know, you get the teams play, you get the cheerleaders perform, you know, the cheer team and whatnot. You have the students get involved.
Right.
Let them burn off some of that energy so they're not making cat noises in the third quarter.
They were.
For me, Feel Good Friday, this afternoon, 1:45-ish, something like that. It is the Mason City Mohawk hockey team going to take it to Omaha at the West Des Moines Recplex Mid-American.
Mid-American Center or whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Pick your power company
better
name.
than the previous Oak Leafs home.
But yeah, looking forward to cheering them on. So hopefully they can come away with the weekend. W. Yeah. And then busy weekend of hockey again. Bulls, Toros in action.
Wow.
Bulls creeping up the ladder in the standings. So
very nice.
Yes. Bob, coming up.
Yes.
I'm going to have you try and define some of the new words added to the dictionary.
All right.
Fisher Friday, Joe Show. What's going on? Dictionary.com just added 313 new words and terms to the list of words. We're going to run down all of them. No, I'm kidding.
Which is what a dictionary is.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's
a list of words.
What's the book with the words? All of them.
Dictionary.
All right, Bob. First one, I need a definition on this from you. Cakeage. Cakeage.
Does it have something to do with cakes?
It does have something to do with cakes.
Something to do with the prominence of cakes?
No.
What's it have to do with cakes then?
Okay, it is a fee charged by a restaurant for bringing your own cake. So if you go to a place for like a birthday party, retirement party, and you bring your own cake.
Kind of like a corkage fee or whatever it is.
Yeah, like a corkage fee for wine, but with cake.
Interesting.
Okay, another cake word just added to the dictionary. Cakeism.
Oh.
Please define cakeism.
Sounds a little racy to me.
You into cakeism?
I'm not. I have no idea.
It is the false belief that one can enjoy the benefits of two choices that are in fact mutually exclusive, a.k.a. having your cake
and eating it too.
Cakeism.
Interesting.
Digital nomad. What is the definition of a digital nomad?
Somebody that, I'm thinking digits all of a sudden. My fingers, using your fingers. Well, I don't know.
It would be a person who works remotely while traveling for leisure. So travel by day, work by night.
Digital nomad.
You are a digital nomad, which has become easier.
Yes.
In this day and age. Now, it used to be I knew one guy that was able to do that. He traded in Google AdWords. I'm like, I have no idea how your business works, but, more power to you. And he's like, I'm skiing today, surfing tomorrow, going to go hiking the next day. I'm like, you're living a life, man.
How do I get that job?
Yeah. Nearly wed.
Nearly wed?
Yeah.
Someone that's almost married?
Close, yeah. A person who lives with someone in a life partnership, sometimes engaged, but with no planned wedding date. So it's just like, Jim and Julie, they've just been together forever.
Yep.
Maybe they got kids together or whatnot, but they just never got married.
Right.
They are nearly wed. Next word, hellscape.
Hellscape. The landscape of hell. Something like that.
A place or time that is hopeless, unbearable, or irredeemable. So for a lot of people between 8 and 5 at their job, that would be a hellscape.
Or for me, 4:30 until the next 4:30 shows on the clock. Just kidding.
Rage farming. I got 2 more for you, Bob. Rage farming.
Rage farming?
Yes.
I'm not even going to guess. I have no idea.
You would think it would be like doing 25 in your John Deere tractor up and down the field. Not rage farming. That's not the definition. It's provoking people by posting inflammatory political stuff on social media, hoping to get angry responses and have the post take off and go viral.
Nobody does that.
Rage farming.
Nobody does that at all.
I like to call it fishing. You just kind of throw a line out there and see who takes the bait.
Yeah, there's plenty of time in social media you can throw out the line and set the hook, and you know the person that's going to bite the hook, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. Last one for you, Bob. North Paw.
North Paw?
North Paw. Yep.
A frozen animal's hand. I don't know.
An athlete who is right-handed. A North Paw.
As opposed to a Southpaw.
As opposed to a Southpaw.
Now that's stupid.
That is the dumbest one on the list. Normally you save the best for last. I saved the dumbest one for last.
It was worth saving the dumbest for last.
Could I get you to use the term North Paw?
No, I've used Southpaw several times in baseball games.
But never a North Paw?
I take that back. Typically when I have a left-hander, I call him a port sider.
A port sider?
Yeah, port side's the left.
So could I get you to use the term starboard chucker?
Starboard chucker.
Yeah. Here comes Jaden Smith. He's a starboard chucker.
I might work that in the routine this summer.
Yeah, or a starboard hurler. What would you rather use? Chucking?
Chucker. No, I mean, yeah, if you said starboard chucker,
yeah,
you would get more of those turn and look at you like, what the heck are you talking about?
You're borderline rage farming at that point.
Yes, exactly.
Up next, Bob, TikTok limiting teens that you kept hidden from everybody, and then we found it. And it was just you doing like dances and cooking videos.
Well, that would be more mysterious because
tutorials.
I don't think I'm doing any of those 3 things typically a lot. or something that people really want to.
Okay. Just kidding. I don't
have my advice on. So,
TikTok will start limiting kids to 1 hour of viewing per day. Good idea, bad idea?
How are they going to police that?
Apparently, kids 12 and under won't be able to keep using TikTok after an hour of screen time unless a parent or guardian puts in a code.
But I mean, how do they know that? I mean, that somebody's not signing up for they say they're 18 and they're actually 11.
That's that's the workaround. Is you sign up as being X amount of years old. And do you need ID to start a TikTok?
No,
because like Facebook, I think you need an ID now.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if that's true. It might be as true as litter boxes in classrooms. I have no idea.
Yeah, don't be doing the fake news thing here, buddy.
That's just what I've heard is that in order to cut down on impersonators, you have to do an ID. I don't know if it's true because I'm not going to start another Facebook page. So kids 13 and up can enter their own code, but they'll still get the alerts, every hour to hey, stop staring at your phone. That sort of thing. What did you have? Because obviously we didn't have TikTok growing up. What did you have that would keep you engaged, man, and like late for dinner? Was it video games? That was the thing for me.
That might have been one.
No. It's like, Mom.
Playing some sort of game. Yeah.
We can't pause it, Mom.
Yeah.
It's not the way it works, Mom. She's like, okay, boom, plug out of wall.
Or TV thrown across the room or something.
No, my mom wasn't that strong, and TVs were heavy back in the day. Like that thing was not getting thrown across the room.
Did you have a color TV?
Eventually we did.
Eventually you did. I was going to say,
we had a black and white TV.
Some of us grew up with black and white. So.
Yeah, we had black and white in the basement. I remember this distinctly because we would be watching the severe weather coverage on the black and white TV in the basement, and the weather guy was pointing out what all the different, colors meant, and we're like, we don't know what he's talking about. So, because it's a black and white TV.
Right.
Either we're going to get a little bit of rain or we're near death. I don't know what's going to happen right now.
Exactly.
And then back to Andy Griffith reruns.
Which were in black and white.
Yeah, so it was perfect for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, if your kid put their real age in their TikTok, which I highly doubt they did, you may now have one more weapon in the war against staring at their screen for all hours of the day. So,
interesting.
All right, Bob, thank you.
It's been a wonderful Fisher Friday.
It has. I got to try and find a different song about parades for next week or marching.
I'll find you one.
Okay, perfect. Bob.
There's probably one that you should be familiar with that you're not even thinking of.
Okay. Yeah. I will heavily criticize it.
Yeah. Oh, you will?
Maybe.
I bet if I came up with one, people would know it.
Okay.
All right. I will.
Right.
That's my challenge for next week.
That's next week.
I'll find one that deals with parades
that people have
heard of.
Okay.
Next week.
Okay.
You don't believe me, do you?
No, I'm fine. I'm just trying to think. Are there words to parade songs?
The one I'm thinking of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll find out what it is.
Yeah, there is.
All right. Bye, Bob.
Bye.